A flooded rental, a broken pipe, and a landlord trying to turn every suspicion into a bill.
Lydia Harrow is suing former tenant Marcus Bell for $4,200 over flood damage in her rental home. Marcus says the pipe had been leaking before. Lydia blamed him only after insurance denied her claim.
Ms. Harrow is suing Mr. Bell for $4,200 over water damage in a rental house. Correct?
Yes, Your Honor. The damage happened while they were still renting my house.
Ms. Harrow, what exactly makes up the $4,200?
Vinyl flooring, baseboards, lower laundry cabinets, and dehumidifying costs.
How long had the house been rented before the incident?
11 months. Everything worked perfectly until the weekend they moved out.
That is not true. The laundry room had problems before that.
I will get to that. Ms. Harrow, who do you say broke the pipe?
His 14-year-old daughter dragged a sports bin and hit the pipe under the laundry sink.
Are you suing because the child broke the pipe or because Mr. Bell reported late?
Your Honor, those things go together. If they had been careful, it would not have flooded.
No. I asked a very simple question.
Either way, the water overflowed while they were still there.
Did anyone see the girl break the pipe?
No one was standing right there. But Mr. Bell texted that they had just found water.
Read the exact text. Do not interpret it.
We just found water in the laundry room. It is spreading out. At 6:42 p.m.
Mr. Bell, what is your response?
My family was carrying the last boxes to the car when the water spread into the hallway. We did not hide anything. I texted as soon as I saw the water.
What did you do after that?
I shut off the main valve, called Miss Harrow. She did not answer. So I rented a water extractor that night.
Do you have the receipt?
Yes. $186 under my name, rented at 9:18 p.m.
And the photo of the pipe you say had been leaking before?
This is the fitting under the laundry sink. The metal threads have blue-white corrosion around the edge.
That photo was taken after they broke it. It proves nothing.
I did not say it proves it. I am establishing the timeline. Mr. Bell, you say you reported a problem before. When?
Once in March, the laundry sink was dripping. Once in May, the floor felt soft.
That was not a real issue. Every laundry room has moisture.
Give me the May text.
I wrote, the pipe behind the laundry sink is sweating again, and the floor feels soft.
But he kept using the laundry room. If it was dangerous, why keep using it?
If the system was perfectly fine, why is there a text about the same spot 2 months earlier?
Tenants often exaggerate to get rent reduced or free repairs.
Did you call a repairman to inspect after that text?
Yes. A friend of mine stopped by for a quick look.
Name, date of inspection, and invoice?
There is no invoice. It was just a quick inspection, no repair.
No one came inside to inspect. She canceled that appointment.
Mr. Bell, I will ask you. Do not jump in while I am examining the record.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Harrow, did that friend go inside the house?
I remember he went by the property. I am not sure Mr. Bell was there.
I did not ask if he went by. I asked if he inspected the pipe.
I do not have written proof of that.
Mr. Bell, why do you say the appointment was canceled?
She texted, let's wait until next week. If it is still damp, tell me. No one came.
If you knew there were moisture signs, the question is no lawn or simply what a child bumped into.
I tried to do this properly. I even filed insurance before I had to bring him to court.
You just said insurance. Did they pay or deny it?
They denied it. They said it was an issue caused by the tenant.
Hand me that denial letter. The page with the reason, not the cover page.
I only brought the summary page. The rest is private policy information.
No, Miss Harrow. If you use insurance to shift blame to Mr. Bell, I am going to see the real reason. Miss Harrow, this page only says claim denied. It does not say why. It says here the property was listed as a seasonal family residence.
The reason is they considered the damage to be the tenant's responsibility.
I did not ask for your interpretation. I asked what the letter says.
They used a lot of insurance language. It was unfair to a small landlord.
Insurance language does not scare me. Give me the page with the reason.
I do not think that part is necessary. This is between me and Mr. Bell.
You brought insurance into this case. Now you do not get to pull it back out.
This is the extra page they sent, but it has private policy information on it.
I will read the part related to the denial.
That is just how they classify paperwork.
No. The next line says it was not a tenant-occupied rental dwizzling.
But that does not change the fact that his daughter broke the pipe.
Stop. You have not proven that sentence.
She only brought up my daughter after insurance denied her.
Do you have proof of that timing?
Yes. On the 18th, she texted insurance as being difficult. On the 19th, she first mentioned my daughter.
Ms. Harrow, before the 19th, did you text that the girl broke the pipe?
I did not want to accuse anyone before I was sure. I was being careful.
Then what new evidence appeared between the 18th and the 19th?
I reviewed the doorbell camera. The girl carried a sports bin outside.
Did that camera show the laundry room?
No. It shows the front porch.
Did it show the bin hitting the pipe?
Not directly.
Did it show the girl doing anything wrong?
That bin was very heavy. It could have hit something hard.
It had basketballs and practice clothes. There was no metal equipment in it.
Was the girl alone in the laundry room?
No. We were carrying boxes from the garage. The sink sits deep inside the room.
Now to your repair invoice. You submitted this yourself?
Yes. It clearly says the fitting had to be replaced.
It says replace corroded Shashoff valve and brittle supply elbows.
Brittle means it was broken. It was broken.
Brittle describes weak material. It does not say someone struck it. Did the repairman write impact damage?
No.
Does it say tenant damage?
No, but the repairman is not an investigator.
But your invoice is not a witness for your impact story either.
The repairman said in front of me that it had been deteriorating for a long time.
That is hearsay. He cannot use that.
I do not need that statement. I am reading the invoice you submitted. In the $4,200, you charge $1,600 to replace the entire hallway's floor. Why?
Water can spread farther than what you see in pictures.
Where is the moisture report?
I do not have a separate report. This is after the flood. It shows the water damaged the baseboard.
I see dry staining along the upper edge. That is not just fresh water.
When water floods, it leaves all kinds of marks.
Fresh damage does not have an old dry ring like this.
That is the same area I reported in May.
You said the floor felt soft in that exact area?
Yes. Right outside the laundry room near the hallway edge.
Miss Harrow, you received that text and told him to wait.
I cannot call a repairman every time a tenant says the floor feels a little soft.
But now you want $4,200 because that same area failed.
Because this time it was not moisture. It was broken.
The photo shows corrosion. The invoice says corrode and brittle. That is the same story.
But the incident still happened while they were moving out.
Timing alone does not create civil liability. You must prove Mr. Bell or someone in his household broke it through negligence.
The girl carried a very heavy sports bin out of the house.
Where was the pipe located?
Under the laundry sink, behind a small plastic curtain.
So the bin had to pass the curtain, go under the sink, and hit the exact fitting.
It could have been pulled hard while they were rushing.
Who saw that happen? Any photo of a dent on the sink, wall, or bin?
No.
Did any repairman conclude it was caused by outside impact?
It does not say that.
Now, the text you call Mr. Bell's admission, hand it over.
He said, "I am sorry about the mess."
Read the sentence before and the sentence after.
He said he shut the main valve and rented a water extractor. Then he asked me to call back.
That is not an admission he broke the pipe. That is reporting the problem and mitigating damage.
I apologize because her house was a mess, not because I caused it.
Ms. Harrow, You cut a polite sentence into a confession.
I read it the way I understood it at the time.
The problem is you keep understanding things in the direction that makes Mr. Bell pay. Mr. Bell, you counterclaim for the $1,100 deposit and $186 equipment rental, correct?
Correct. I am not asking for house repairs. I just want my money returned.
Miss Harrow, why did you keep the deposit?
The house flooded before they turned it over. I had the right to keep it for damage.
Did you send an itemized deduction statement within the required time?
I sent an email explaining the deposit was applied to the water damage.
Mr. Bell, do you have that email?
Yes. It is one line. Deposit applied to flood damage pending insurance. That is all.
A deposit is not a reserve fund for a bad insurance policy.
I did not intentionally misstate anything.
I am not ruling on intent. I am ruling on evidence. Your evidence shows an old pipe, old moisture signs, and an insurance denial tied to the policy type.
But I still had to repair that house.
Perhaps. But you have not proven Mr. Bell has to pay for that. Ms. Harrow's $4,200 claim is dismissed in full. You must return Mr. Bell's $1,100 security deposit.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your moving inconvenience claims are denied. There are no specific receipts.
I understand.
Ms. Harrow owes Mr. Bell a total of $1,286. A landlord cannot turn maintenance failure into tenant fault because her insurance was not right.